Hello, welcome
Hi
to
there.
Edge TV. My name is Hannah. I'm a founder director of Edge Urban Design, and we thought today we should transform Thame into a space for people, not a space for cars. Hello,
Hi.
welcome to Thame High Street
Well, it's brilliant. I love it.
in its glory.
This is my dream.
I think it's really nice how this parking area that is usually full of cars and not really much activity going on just became into this vibrant community place for the day.
More and more of our population is elderly now, and they often live on their own. And that's been one of the very beautiful things today, is elderly people coming and being so happy to sit in the shade and talk to people. It's been beautiful. The smiles have been amazing, both for the older people and the younger people.
Which is your favourite space?
I mean, from today, I would pick up the reading space because, I mean, imagine this to be a park beside the retail and having your book and just listening to the bird's voice and reading it in your lunch break. So I guess I'll go for it.
My favourite space is Callie's space, which is next to ours. I really like the quotes and it gets people thinking and it's just happy and it makes you feel good.
They came up with the name, which is the anti-pollution revolution. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. And then today, during parking day, we've been doing a few sessions walking around with the monitors with adults and getting them to learn about, and the kids who've been here, they've been teaching the adults how they do that.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel fantastic. And I've illustrated here with my bicycles to show how many bicycles you can fit into one parking space.
And how many is that?
Well, we got 12. We had 12 at one stage. We could have fitted at least one more.
We've been asking people today if they could change one thing about the high street, what would they change? So if you could click your fingers overnight, what would you change tomorrow?
Oh, am I allowed two things?
Yeah, of course you are. You can have as many as you like.
I would love there to be more natural space. So actually trees, especially for shade. I love sun, but I don't like being out in it for ages. So personally, would love a bit more shade and natural shade.
Something different, something unusual, but it means it's something positive.
Yeah,
How does the high street feel with these different uses in it today?
I think it's really good because, you know, Thame has one of the widest high streets in the country, and to only fill it with cars seems like a little bit of a waste.
I definitely think to have more events like this where you could have the community together. I think to have more seating spaces, like we've got lots of places here where people have been able to sit and be able to talk to each other, and I think that's lovely. And adding in more greenery, some more street trees would be great, but just to have, gives you a really lovely feel to be around so much greenery.
I think it's really interesting how we talked about people stopping and just taking a moment out of their busy day, rushing around to actually breathe on the high street. And we've got a beautiful high street here.
Yeah.
If you could say one thing to the people of Thame, you know, how they should be using the high street, what would you tell them?
Well, stop and think and imagine what it could be like, how it could serve you better, rather than just being a space of empty cars. It could actually be somewhere you could sit down and enjoy, take a breather, relax, and try and wind down from your busy rushing around.
You said today was your dream.
Yes,
Tell me why.
because there are no cars in this space.